Good morning, Central Arizona, and welcome to your Friday, October 17th edition of Central Arizona News, brought to you by Lowry's Window and Door, serving happy, satisfied customers here for over 30 years. For Tonto-TV.com and KRIM Radio, I'm Randy Roberson. Well, topping our news today, there's new help for those impacted by the devastating floods in Gila County and surrounding areas. The Small Business Administration, or SBA, has extended hours for in-person disaster loan assistance. The U.S. Small Business Administration announced that low-interest federal disaster loans are now available to businesses, nonprofits, residents, and tribal nations that sustained losses in the recent flooding. The assistance applies not just to Gila County, but also to Coconino, Graham, Maricopa, Navajo, Pinal, and Yavapai counties. SBA representatives are stationed at the Globe Miami Chamber of Commerce on Broad Street. Their in-person hours are now 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday. Now, the SBA says there are several types of loans available. There are business physical disaster loans up to $2 million to repair or replace damaged buildings, equipment, or inventory. There's also home and personal property loans up to $100,000 for renters and homeowners to replace personal items like cars, furniture, or appliances, and up to $500,000 to repair or replace a primary residence. And then there's also economic injury disaster loans for small businesses and nonprofits that lost revenue because of the disaster. Now, the deadline to apply for physical damage loans is December 9th, 2025. The deadline for economic injury loans is July 10th, 2026. Applications can be submitted in person, online, or by calling the SBA's Customer Service Center or by email. In other news from over in Prescott, a year-long investigation into a deadly fentanyl overdose case has led to manslaughter charges, though the suspected dealer will never face trial. The Yavapai County Sheriff's Office says its overdose death investigator first responded to a fatal fentanyl case back in April of 2024. From there, detectives traced the drugs to Raymond Young, a resident of the Los Angeles area. After months of work, the Yavapai County Attorney's Office presented the case to a grand jury. On September 5th of this year, Young was indicted on charges of manslaughter and sale of narcotic drugs. A warrant was issued just days later, and the Yavapai County Sheriff's Office coordinated with the U.S. Marshal Service to make an arrest. But before deputies could serve that warrant, they received word that Young had died. The case has now been closed. Sheriff David Rhodes says the investigation highlights both the devastation caused by fentanyl and the Sheriff's Office commitment to holding dealers accountable. Rhodes said, "This case underscores the severity of the fentanyl epidemic and its devastating impact on our community and our nation. The Yavapai County Sheriff's Office remains committed to combating drug trafficking and pursuing justice for victims." Well, while the suspect will never be brought to trial, Sheriff Rhodes says his agency will continue pursuing cases that target those profiting from fentanyl sales in Yavapai County. And from other news a little bit further south, a frightening night on the trail earlier this week ended safely thanks to the quick work of the Pinal County Search and Rescue. This past Tuesday evening, just after 7 p.m., rescue teams were dispatched to Jacob's Crosscut Trail in the Superstition Mountains. A female hiker had set out around noon, but strayed off trail and found herself in trouble as night fell. With no light source, dropping temperatures, and a dead phone battery, she was unable to find her way back. Crews located her about a mile from the trailhead. She had taken a fall earlier in the hike, but with some assistance and a headlamp and warm clothing provided by rescuers, she was able to walk out safely. Authorities say this close call is a reminder for all hikers as the days get shorter. Always pack the basics, like a flashlight or headlamp, extra layers, water, snacks, and a phone charger. Those simple steps could make all the difference. And finally, A day of high-flying excitement is set for tomorrow at the Payson Airport. The Payson Aero Fair is happening Saturday, August 18th from 9 a.m. until 2 p.m. The free event promises fun for the whole family, with aircraft rides for hire, flight simulators, antique cars, and even a chance to see an AH-1 Cobra helicopter up close. Visitors can also enjoy plenty of food and entertainment while learning more about aviation education and the role of local pilots. Organizers say the Aero Fair is designed to inspire curiosity about aviation while giving residents and visitors an up-close look at some amazing aircraft. Admission is free, and more details can be found online at PaysonAerofair.com. And while you're there, be sure to visit the Crosswinds restaurant, one of this reporter's favorite places to stop and eat and chat with locals. And it looks like the weather is going to be cooperating for that event. Cool mornings, sunny skies, and even a few spots pushing towards 80 today, but changes are coming next week. We'll break down the warm-up, the cool-down, and when rain chances return right after this.
Crashing waves, a view of the sun as it meets the ocean horizon, your children playing on the beach. These moments of life are framed by the windows of your home. Quality craftsmanship and thoughtful design capture these scenes and turn them into memories. Lowry's Window and Door is renowned for our dedication to creating visually stunning spaces thoughtfully designed to harmonize with nature and showcase exceptional craftsmanship. In spectacular locations like Rocky Point, Mexico, our skilled artisans expertly fuse indoor and outdoor living, employing innovative designs and the highest quality materials to capture and showcase the natural splendor of the area. Named in the top 1% of Pella contractors in the U.S., Lowry's Window and Door offers Pella products known for their durability, energy efficiency, and timeless appeal. Our expert team transforms homes into architectural masterpieces. Meticulously crafted windows and doors create a perfect fit and unmatched beauty. Beyond aesthetics, we prioritize security and energy efficiency, providing state-of-the-art solutions that enhance your peace of mind and save on energy-related costs. Immerse yourself in a Lowry's Window and Door masterpiece, surrounded by breathtaking views, basking in natural light, and experiencing unmatched comfort and style. Trust the passion and expertise of Lowry's Window and Door to transform your dream home. Contact us today.
Well, welcome back. Taking a look now at your Central Arizona weather forecast, we're heading into the weekend with calm, dry weather across Arizona, but we're also watching a system for next week that could bring some light rain, cooler air, and breezy winds. Across the lower deserts, you can expect sunny skies and cool mornings with lows in the 50s. Afternoon highs will climb into the low 80s today and mid-80s on Saturday. Northern Arizona will also stay dry with below normal daytime temperatures under mostly sunny skies. By Sunday, high pressure builds in. That means a gradual warm-up with desert highs returning close to 90 degrees by early next week, and northern Arizona seeing near normal temperatures once again. By Tuesday into Wednesday, a Pacific low will push inland, weakening as it reaches our region. For central and southern Arizona, that means a slight chance of showers, mainly over the higher terrain east of Phoenix. Northern Arizona could see a 10 to 30% chance for light rain showers, with totals on the low side, around 1/4 of an inch in the wetter scenarios. Winds will also pick up by midweek, especially over the high country, with gusts in the 30 to 35 mile an hour range possible. Along with that, expect cooler temperatures. Desert highs retreating back to the mid-80s and cooler breezy conditions across northern Arizona. Looking ahead after Wednesday, the system looks to exit quickly, setting us up for a return to dry and warmer weather heading into next weekend. So for now, enjoy the calm and pleasant fall weekend, but keep in mind some changes are on the horizon by midweek. Meanwhile, highs across our region today will once again range from the upper 60s to the upper 70s. Payson tops out at 68 with an overnight low of 41. Prescott stays a little cooler at 67 and 42. Sedona will be warmer at 72, dipping to 47 tonight, and Globe climbs to 72 with a low of 51. While the warmest spot will, as usual, be right here in toasty Tonto Basin with a high of 78 and an overnight low tonight expected around 53. Well, sunrise this morning was at 6:31. It will set this evening at 5:47. And that's your Central Arizona news for this Friday, brought to you by Lowry's Window and Door. For Tonto-TV.com and KRIM Radio, I'm Randy Roberson. Make it a great weekend. See you back here on Monday.